Close.
To me, it's about the sound. And then I don't know how much you can two different feelings from different drums. But this is the second song he said. It's Pharrell. So it's Pharrell. There was like lots of bongos and percussion.
Oh, the second song, like the other song, was yours.
But I think that one I go more for the music in it than the drums.
Okay.
Like Pharrell, standard classic Pharrell.
Right. I had one in my head though.
You have bongos?
I have a djembe drum, I think.
We can see what we can
Where is it? Basement. He's actually got an open snare, so it's not like a... maybe it's... Yeah, it's probably there.
The thing is, I don't have any foundation, so
Yeah, it's hard to know. I mean, it really just is like a creative decision.
I don't have anything to like usually I'll try to have something for the person that they can work on. I'm starting from scratch. So
And it's like you want like a 30-second loop that you...
you can go for however long you want. It doesn't have to be the same, but just the feeling.
That feeling, no, for sure. I might even put a metronome in my AirPods.
What BPM are we going for?
I mean, that's probably around 9. It's pretty fast for a rap song, so.
Okay, I'm gonna have it. Faster? What do you think? 85? 90?
Yeah, maybe 90. I'm trying to think of a
like
song that's
standard
90. Yeah. Like Vince
cool
Staples
that.
was line 90.
Yeah.
Militant, I mean, I don't know if you have any like
Militant?
specific things you want.
I like
Like it's a lot of hits, but I mean that's how I play, so. Yeah, that's like where the accents are between all the hits.
Yeah, the open hats. Yeah. Play for a bit just so I can get the levels, right? And then we shall go from there.
Pissing you off. Yeah. Oh.
Worst case scenario.
With my foot.
Worst case scenario, I could do it in post.
With the other one. Yeah, actually, that might be better because it's very robotic.
Yeah.
Like if it's like an 808.
Yeah.
Because on this, even if I got it, it's like.
I think I'll program those kicks myself. That's a cool intro. This is what we're scoring.
Oh.
I'm thinking in that lead in, we embellish.
Oh,
If
that's
you
cool.
get chords like If we could get like a finishing zoom in port.
Oh yeah, like a synth or like a pad.
I'm wondering what it should be.
I love that sound though, like that idea.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Alright, you ready?
Yeah. 16 bars.
You can go ahead.
That's 200,000.
We'll do a second take just in case. Stop doing that. Why are you doing that? This is what I'm thinking. He really likes D'Angelo. So you know the funky minimal guitars, like very yeah. If we can add that on top of those drums, and then just end it with like some like maximally in a sense of like just like a beautiful little crescendo, like this is the podcast. Yeah. This is niggas coming into
like
the
going
room.
up above it. It's gonna be very aggressive drumming that you can turn way the heck down. So each punch is like, very compressed together.
I don't even think I need to program drums over. I might program the kicks just for extra oomph.
Because it kind of demands the drums be like hit hard.
Yeah, but if we can finesse it by making just beautiful shit over it.
Right.
Beautiful music, because then it equals. Try to get swingy with it.
Okay.
Try to swing a bit.
Take some real risks.
Yeah, take some chances. Go on, do like 8, 6, 12, 16 bars.
Yeah.
Let it, and then disintegrate it over time.
Oh, starts
get more swingy until where the little chord progressively more swingy, and then when we would end it with the beautiful chords, it would just die out. Just like swing so much that they just die out. You know what I'm saying? They get slower and slower.
I'll try and picture that.
And then you crash it. Yes.
That's how you crash it.
12 bars. Because we don't even need 16 because that intro was what, like 30 seconds max?
Yeah, it's hard to know what you mean by bars because I hadn't looked at it yet. But so how many bars was that I just played? Like
the previous
1,
take
2, 3, 4. Is that a bar?
This was 19 bars in 90 BPM. This isn't synchronized, so it's around 18, 19 bars. I'd say you did 16 roughly.
So is it?
I do half of that. But you can go for however long you want because I can just chop it to the end when we put everything together. So I'd say go for 8 normally, and then gradually get more swingy and less drums.
Yeah.
Because you were doing that a little bit and it caught me.
The swing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't try to nail that.
You good?
Kind of like really crescendo down.
Just for
Because if it's based on the length of that video, it's like, it's short. Let's make it short.
what do
I
you
can like
think?
start crescendoing down like each bar, you know?
Do 4 bars normal,
Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
and then for the next
then
4 bars, just disintegrate
tail
it.
it off.
Yeah. And then end with like a crash. And
Yeah.
I think we go 8 bars total. Start disintegrating it earlier.
Yeah,
Get swingy on the
like
Fuck,
before
I don't know
that
how
4
to-
ends.
yeah, like the last 4,
Right,
like
like
just
sort of preview the next
Yeah.
bar.
start just get
Yeah,
minimally swingier, and then just keep getting more over time.
yeah.
And that's good.
Learn it again.
Right again. I shall. This is take 4.
I'm doing too much thinking, but I got it. I can hear it. I can hear it and I can feel it. So.
I gotta just feel it. I gotta just feel that shit.
It's like scoring a movie. You gotta be watching.
Ooh, I like the.
Fun.
No, you did like you did a little triple kick. That was super swingy.
Like,
it was like doo, 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 but like one of those was off tempo.
oh,
So
okay.
just like doo, 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 like doo, 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 doo.
On the kick?
I don't speak drum language, so I don't know how to communicate.
Yeah, try that.
See, that's the problem. And see, that's the problem right there, man. Next time I try to get drums for you, I'm gonna sit through a beginner's drum lesson on YouTube, just so I understand
Just to
the world.
torture yourself.
Just so I can understand the world a
You
bit
think
more.
I've seen that video?
Huh?
You think I've seen that video?
I don't know.
No, I have not.
I don't know.
To answer my question, I haven't seen that video.
But you probably learned those terms through doing the deeds, doing your due diligence.
I'm trying to figure out what.
Like a trip. Like a doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo.
That's like a.
It doesn't matter.
That's 3 hits.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're gonna. I'm guessing you want to do it again.
Yeah.
Get. I feel like that requires a lot of finesse, but get messy and use the crashes. It means to like justify. Like you kind of.
Like they're not a single note? You mean like there are a few notes?
They're getting familiar with the drum loop. It disintegrates and then kind of like fucks it. Like it kind of changes it up a bit on you,
Mhm.
and then it tells you it's all gonna be okay with the crash. Because the
Oh,
crash
I
is where
see.
we're gonna. So this is gonna be the crash.
Like the crash is on beat, but the
crash
fill
is on
isn't?
beat, but you can go as ridiculous as you can swing wise.
Mm.
I don't know how easy or
I'd say it's hard, but I think like part of it is doable. That's still on beat actually.
Don't approach the end like a fill.
Okay. Okay.
Like
It's not a fill, but it's like, how do you not
actually,
end it with a
yeah,
fill?
no,
Like,
no, yeah, exactly.
rewiring right now.
Do it, and it would have filled, but just less
Right,
notes.
have
Less notes.
like a fucking Saturday Night Live ending.
As long as it gets minimal. Yeah. Saturday Night Live, that's like a show. Like he's gonna talk. Literally.
Like that's what it sounds like when they do it. Okay, if that's what you're picturing, then yeah.
Yeah, kind of drag it, kind of drag it.
It would be off beat if I did it like that.
That's cool.
It would actually sound better if it ended off beat for it to really break.
Whatever you think. Yeah, it can break down completely tempo-wise.
Welcome to the podcast.
Just a non-synchronized crashes.
Yeah.
It's tight.
Well, it's still synchronized, I can't stop.
Like you just got lazy mid drum. Like that kind of thing. But I'm still good.
At that point, I won't care.
I don't care anymore, but I'm still good. Amazing. I think this next thing's gonna be the good one. That's good. That's plenty. That's like, you wanna listen to it?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not sure if I
good.
already sealed the envelope there.
If you don't think so, you can do it again. I have enough to work with this. But
Oh,
that's up
because
to
you can chop around.
Yeah,
You can
I can
kind of
fuck
make-
around.
Yeah,
I have
play it,
seven,
play it,
I
play
have
it.
like 20,000 tapes at this point.
Wait, there's
So
only
I
so
can,
much
I
you
can
can
work
say.
with all of these. Let's see.
The only reason I would say record again is because, like, if we took a 15-minute break, it's like, we gotta restart.
I see like stepping away from it.
Mhm.
That's a good approach. Take a 15.
Well, no, if we do, then we lose a lot of progress. That's the only thing.
You think so?
Mm.
So they had like 25,000.
And she said, do it now.
She was like, do it again. I didn't do it. Like, damn.
Oh man, when I was recording with Jaden to make my own album, it was like 37 takes for just a single guitar part. And it was like, nah, still not good. So it's like, that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta keep practicing for a few years on these. And then you get in there and it's like, take two. Boom.
Man, I sort of why I just give up.
Man, I wish I had that in me, because then I would actually get stuff out.
Yeah.
Because the giving up is not, it's not like bad. Half the shit we do is giving up.
The thing
You
is,
just have to stop.
it sounds perfect in your head. It sounds clean, squeaky clean in your head. But there's always gonna be a gap between the ideal,
Yeah.
and that's what makes you keep going. Because if you could do it exactly the same way that you hear it in your head, it's too easy. And the whole deal is like,
Are you done?
I like the idea of documenting my progress publicly, which is why I was.
Because then you can see where it's like.
Yeah, most of the songs I have out, I don't like anymore.
Well, of course.
I hate.
Everything of that.
Like most of my regrets.
Behind you.
Exactly, because it's like it makes me cringe, but it's like the fact that if someone finds me like.
Not fucking FaceTime or recording.
She's
I already told her, but okay.
But it's like in 20 years, if I keep like showing my progress, you can go to like 2017, 2015, 2014, see like when I was putting beats up, when I was too scared to record my vocals and do my own song.
Hey, that's what I'm at.
And you watch as I progressively started getting more comfortable with the mic. And then you can go through that journey. I like the idea of being able to go through the journey.
Oh man, fucking my jump from like being in bands to like recording that on your album, like it wouldn't have happened the year before. For some reason I just like can't drum. I can't record drums.
Are you like warming up to doing solo material?
Yeah, I am. It's just like that's the other thing. It's like I want it to be so good that it's one take or two takes when I actually go to record. But that's far away.
I see what you mean.
Because it's like
you want to be able to do it so well that it's like, I'm gonna do this, do it. And
not when the room's set up and I have good energy. It's like I don't have to kill myself.
It's like with D'Angelo making like a lot of his songs are like on the first take. Like that's what I've heard.
And a lot of the times they don't use a metronome because they're just like so. Like they didn't use a metronome for Voodoo because it was so in like the pocket in between the beats. The drum.
But that's like a lot of playing together.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing with Chris?
Yeah, no metronome.
Because it's
and
like
the fact that we stay on beat is bonkers. Because I couldn't really do that as well on my own. But when you have a person, it's like, somehow the metronome stays better.
I was talking about that with him. I was like you're feeding off. I like watching jams because it's like we're not going anywhere. We're just hanging out. So it's the same. It's like the same as if like we just linked up and like went down to Rito and spoke while having food.
Yeah.
Except we're doing the speaking through drums and piano.
Yeah, definitely.
And we probably communicate way better.
Yeah, week to week, it's like we're discussing our problems.
Yeah, it's like you can tell how he's feeling.
Like, serious?
You're like, that's how you feel.
He's like over here. Sorry, man.
Yo, that's some wild shit though. Bring like that chemistry. I think in a sense of making music with people.
Yeah.
I think it's important because at a certain point it's like you don't even need to like say this is what we're gonna do anymore. You just show totally understand this is what's gonna happen.
For sure. Even like the friends that I've played with, like around the house, like somehow even if they don't know the instrument, it's just like it comes out when you have like a group that like you can lean on.
Yeah. So this way, I get what you mean because it takes a lot of practice and like you're learning the language.
It's like fuck. Like the way they record jazz albums is they don't just like do a million takes. They do the one take. They've just been practicing for so long.
Yeah.
That when they get in there,
it's like a performance.
It just it's just like a live set, really.
I think what's going on is you're approaching recording like
a live absolutely
performance.
Because because I'm so addicted to like rock performances of songs where I'm like, man, when let's say Swans like they recorded a song, I was like, imagine being in that fucking room where they were so like, I don't know, in tune with it.
I think that's a good way to approach it. I think
it's an exhausting way to approach it.
I think if you can handle the stress and pressure that comes with it.
But that's the thing with like these sessions with Chris, like we don't care, like there's no, so that's when it ends up good. It's because we don't care.
When you're working up to something.
And then by 30 minutes in, I'm hearing this, I'm like, I've never drummed like that before. Compared to like, a 2 minute take of like other bands that I've been in, where I'm like, they're like, play this one louder. You get to feel it.
Yeah.
like when someone is telling me to get looser in my
it's like, what the fuck
how do you get in that zone?
The fuck do you mean?
Set foot into that zone.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you how.
Alright, next take.
I need my Metro card.
Yeah, no, that's a cool way of approaching
when we used to jam with my band, we were gonna jam today, it was just like, yeah, you just show up and you bring the music you've listened to over the past week. And you're like, now I know you've been listening to like Fela Kuti or like the OCs, like I can just tell. It's kind of cool.
Like it's just so alien to me because I don't.
It's funny that you don't jam as a musician. Right?
Yeah, I don't jam. I can't improvise on a piano that much. I'm not that fluent in it.
Yeah, but Chris said that a month ago, and now he's fucking insane.
Because I think
like Chris is so good.
Chris has gone obsessive over learning it.
Art Tatum. And
yeah.
It's like following all these piano players, but it's like, yeah. Actually, I don't even know if Chris was like mediocre because he just never played.
Yeah.
He'd come over like when we're all high and just play for a bit. But then when he sat down, and week after week, like, he's got two brains going. It's nuts.
Oh, that's so strange.
It's nuts. Like, I've played piano for a long time, and I cannot quite get there yet, but I know.
Ba